Hi, this is Louis de Jaeger and I'm in Malaga, Spain. Malaga has a subtropical to Mediterranean climate, and as you can see, you can grow bananas. Before you go out and design a food forest, a permaculture project or any other landscaping project, it's so important to know the ingredients you can cook with. Making a design is like cooking a wonderful dessert, but you first need to know the local ingredients. So the first thing you should do is go to a botanical garden, and that's what I did. If you look behind me, you can see that we're in a fantastic botanical garden of Malaga, a historical garden as well. And there is almost always in any botanical garden in the world a section of edible plants, and these are always my favorite sections. It's not always nice to know which plants can grow, but also what cultivars can grow, because that's not always easy to find out. Most botanical gardens have little placards like this one where you can know which variety. For example, this is a banana variety, and then you know what kind of cultivars you can place. We all know that apples mostly like colder climates, Malus domestica, pero coino, and you also know the Spanish name. So if they plant it in this botanical garden, then it's probably for a reason that these apples are a good variety for here. Of course, you always have to double check whether it's true or not, and whether you can buy it commercially or not. It's always also very interesting to look at the quality of the fruit that is growing. For example, if you see a lot of bad fruit on a certain variety, then it's maybe not a good idea to plant it. It's also an idea to talk with one of the maintenance guys or girls that work here to ask which ones do well. This one is the Malus domestica, pero de ronda. Pear varieties such as the Pyrus communis franco, and beautiful medlars, as you can see behind me. Thanks to Malaga's southern climate, you can grow all kind of more exotic species we cannot dream of in more temperate climates, such as the lucuma, Poteria lucuma, La Molina. This one is kind of known because of the lucuma powders they're selling. Even guava seems to grow here, which is an amazing fruit. I'm a huge fan of this Suriname cherry. They're really sweet, they just taste like sweets, the Eugenia uniflora. And if you have the chance to plant this in your garden, you really won't regret it. I think most people are big mango fans. As you can see, you can grow them here as well. The difference between living in Malaga or near Malaga or moving up 200-300 kilometers north is huge. For example, these trees, you cannot grow them if you go to Valencia or northern. Maybe if you have a kind of microclimate, it's possible to grow these more subtropical species, but it's very rare. So it really depends on what you want to do in your food forest, where you need to go and settle, of course. Then we have the papaya. Even papayas grow here. I personally don't really like them, but they are very good medicinal, and some people really like the taste. Spain, of course, is very famous for its oranges, and here there are literally thousands different orange trees. And behind me you see oxalic, like clover-like plants. They're ground cover. You can't eat too much of them, but they're really tasty. You see some asparagus, and above you see the oranges. So it's fairly easy to start a food forest system in a Mediterranean slash, in this case, subtropical climate. You just always have to think about all these several different layers. So if you want to cook a cake, please go and check out the ingredients. Visit your nearest botanical garden. You will learn so much, and it's just a pleasure to be there. I go to a botanical garden in almost every city I visit, every country I visit, because I always learn so much. So have fun.